This is space. We filmed this clip at 31 kilometers above the Earth's surface. And then if you flip the camera 180 degrees, this is my friend's new product in space. Now, to understand how we got to this point, we have to go back in time 2 months to where this whole plan started. Okay, so like all videos on this channel, it all starts with a really stupid idea. I had the idea that I want to go to space. Well, not me, but something. I want to send something to space. The only issue is I don't know what I want to do. So I headed on over to YouTube to get some inspiration. I saw that Nico had sent a burger to space. I saw Jack Sucks at Life sent Mr. Beast play button to space. And then Dude Perfect sent a person to space. What? Am I reading the script right? That can't be right. So after doing my research, I knew I wanted to do something with another YouTuber, which got me thinking, what YouTuber has a really cool product that would look really good in space? And that's when it hit me. Hello? Oh, hi Tyler, it's Ty. A little bit of a different question. Can I send Glitch to space? Oh, so step 1 was convincing Glitch to be a part of this video. And surprisingly, it was a lot easier than I expected. Luckily for me, I know Jacob, the CEO of Glitch. And we discussed a lot of different ideas what we can do for this video to make it even better. And this is where he let me into a little secret that Glitch was releasing a new flavor on Memorial Day. And luckily for me, we decided that we was going to design this whole project around this space launch. All this was coming together better than I could ever imagine. However, with this new release, it made us on a very, very tight deadline. And because of this, it made step 2 a lot more important. This is where things start to get really interesting. I had a month to come up with a plan on how we was actually going to get this item into space. Meaning I had to find someone a lot smarter than myself, knowing how to get something from Earth to space. So if you was expecting me to stand in my garden with a party balloon sending something into space, I'm sorry for disappointing you. I came across this company called Ascent into Space, and luckily for me, they was based pretty close to where I live. As they seemed to be my best option, I sent them an email explaining my idea and kept my fingers crossed that they'd be able to make this work for us. And to my surprise, they emailed me back and they wanted to schedule a call. In this call, this is where they told me my idea was easy and nothing was really impossible. However, because we're on such a tight deadline, we had to keep the design pretty simple just to make sure this video could come out for the release of the new Glitch product. You should really turn this video into a drinking game. Every time I say space, take a shot. If you're of age. So this brings us on to step 3. I mean, it's at this point in the video, I don't really have much else left to do. This is where I hand it over to all the smart people who are working together on this project and basically not get in the way and ruin everything. Not only do Send into Space have to design, build, and test the craft, there's also a lot of calculations that go into this. They have to do a lot of programming, they have to check a lot of flight paths, and also to make sure the weather would be clear enough for a successful launch. I guess they really know what they're doing over there. If you ever want to send something to space, I know it's quite a niche market, these are definitely your people. I can't thank the guys over at Send into Space enough. They've made this whole process as smooth as possible, taking a lot of stress off myself. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you're smart and qualified to do this stuff. I just make YouTube videos. And at this point, that's all I could do. All I can do is wait around until I get the phone call saying that we are ready to launch. So it's been a while since I recorded the last bit of this video, but I just got an email yesterday that said this. Hey guys, hope you had a good weekend. Just to give you an update, we go to launch for tomorrow, which means we are finally launching to space. They also sent me an address, and it's in a place called Ashbourne, which is about an hour and 30 minutes away from my house, so I gotta pack up all this stuff and get there by 11:30. What do you think, Blue? Are you excited for this video? I think that's a yes. Good girl. Where are we? I think we're just in someone's garden.
Yeah, this is literally just someone's house.
Is this right? I was expecting an airport.
I was expecting, is this not NASA?
So we were in fact actually at the right location, and it appeared to be just somebody's back garden. Are we sure this is right? Are we in the right location? All jokes aside, everything that had been planned for the last 2 months comes down to this. The guys from Sent into Space had already been here for the last hour setting everything up. However, I wanted to make myself useful, so I did everything I could to make sure this launch was successful. How did I
get here?
It was finally time. It was time to send Glitch to space. We filled up the balloon with hydrogen, and I finally got to see how big this thing actually was. When this thing actually gets into space, the balloon size will increase by 10 times the original size. We checked over all the equipment one more time to make sure everything was working, which gave us the green light to finally launch this thing into space.
3, 2, 1, launch.
There it is.
At this point, the balloon was going up into space at 5 meters per second, meaning it wouldn't be too long until this thing was finally in space. Back on the ground, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. All this planning had finally come to this moment. However, we couldn't celebrate just yet, as the guys had to shoot off to make sure they could be at the location for when the balloon lands. And now all we could do is wait and hope everything goes well. After everyone's hard work, Glitch was finally floating around in space. All we had to do now is wait for the balloon on top to pop so we could retrieve the tub. Now remember, what must go up must come down. Glitch was finally back on the ground. After its long adventure through space, it had slowly fallen towards the Earth's surface, and after checking over the craft, we made sure that all systems had survived, meaning the launch was successful. The landing site for this tub was in the middle of a farmer's field around 2 miles away from the launch sites. This tub of Glitch went to space, and I'm the one holding it. It's just a little bit surreal. I want to say a huge thank you for the people over at Glitch for letting me do this. The new flavor just dropped today when I'm releasing this video. So go buy yourself a tub and use code WITHUS at checkout. So yeah, that's everything. I don't want to ramble too much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey guys, Matt and Ben from Ascent into Space here. Really hope you enjoyed the video that we did for Glitch, seeing the Glitch product in space.
Make sure you head over to the Ascent into Space YouTube channel, like and subscribe for more awesome space content.